the news and interviews you know and love. It's the Northwest's #1 racing podcast, the Shaun in the Dirt podcast. This is Shaun, and you're in the dirt.
All right, Shaun the Dirt with your winner in dominating fashion tonight at the Sprint Car Challenge Tour Night 3, Jesse Schlotfeldt. Man, that was a good race.
Yeah, it just felt like a little bit of redemption from, Ocean. So, no, good one to get off our bag.
Yeah, so you ran the NARC.
Yeah, Howard Gating.
Yep, and then decided to run these 360 races on the way back home, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we were going to run the whole, we thought about running the whole SCCT deal, the whole Speedweek, but then we figured with how much money they're giving for NARC, we love 410 racing anyhow, and I think for me personally as a driver, it teaches me a lot more than running a 360, So yeah, got to go down there. It was good. Had good speed, just not results to show for it, obviously. But no, it just feels good to come up here and be able to be competitive right out of the box. I love this track. It's always been just slick up against the wall, just exactly what I like. So, yeah, good night.
Yeah, track record. Got the track record in the 360 there, and so that's cool, huh?
Yeah, I think that's probably my only track record I got. So I guess I'll hold on to that one hopefully for a little while.
It seemed like the main thing was to go early, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah. All 3 times I've been here, it's entirely decided off a pill draw. I mean, you can tell the guys that are you can make up some time later in qualifying, but it's not like you're going to be, top 5. It's tough with how quickly the track degrades. So, that pill draw is a huge thing here for sure. And then in the main event there, or in the dash, you were starting first, and Mitri got a good jump there and got around you on the backstretch, right? So you were starting second in the main, and what was the goal? And the goal was what? I mean, in all honesty, I'm kind of relieved I got to start outside pole. It just gave me, I was able to open up, I was able to use the banking on the start to my advantage to get down and carry speed into 1 and then just scored around the top while he was trying to slide across. So honestly, it was probably a little bit of a saving grace not starting on the pole. And I'm not sure at the SCCT if the pole sitter can choose inside or outside off an initial start. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think the goal for sure was just trying to get my nose in clean air off the first corner. That'll have to be something I'll have to look at in the rules. I know when you win from the when you win your heat race you get to start on the pole, so that was cool. Yeah, that was cool. I mean, that was obviously the big stepping point to be able to go out and get clean air. But yeah, no, for sure, it just getting clean air is just such a huge thing. I realized even just getting behind lap traffic there, and if you mess around with them for more than a corner, it's like you lose so much momentum trying to carve through them, and you drive through dirty air once, and all of a sudden you lose the nose, and it's just tense here and there every time you're trying to, when you're lagging behind them. And then when you have I can see from where I'm sitting that you have a 3-4 second lead, but you don't know, right? Yeah, I mean, I figured with how much momentum I could carry around the top, I figured the only way, if they were close to me, I'd have to make a mistake, a bobble, to have them be able to close the gap and then be able to carry momentum under me and slide me. But I figure I saw all the lap cars run on the top. I was thinking maybe that rubber was going to take place, but I was kind of favoring the bottom there on the first third of the race. And yeah, I just every time I'd have to go up there, I just kind of feel it out, and eventually I felt it just kind of grab a little harder, and so then I kind of committed more to the run at the top, and I just set my pace there and reeled it back a little bit. I figured I ran those after that red. I figured those 15 laps before the checkered, I set a pretty good pace that I could just calm down a little bit and just make sure I don't hop a right rear or something stupid. Is there a difference between the 410 and the 360 at Douglas County? Huge, yeah. There's a huge difference in a 360 and 410 anywhere you go. Right, I mean, it's just it's so much. It sounds different too. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. Just keeping the tires under you. But it's also, I feel like 360 racing and sometimes is harder than 410 racing, because I mean you can be really good in the 360 sometimes, and it's just if you don't have the the starting advantage of being up front, and you can have a really good car in the back and just kind of lag back behind there because you just don't have, you can't capitalize as much on people's mistakes, but because you don't have the power of a 410. But no, yeah, obviously huge difference. 200 horse, yeah, it makes a huge difference. Who would you like to thank? Obviously, my parents, that's a big one. They allow me to do this, and they've given me a lot of freedom this year. We were down all the way in Watsonville, California, just me, Lyndon, and Hunter, just down there by ourselves racing. So, no, definitely to them. They put a lot of trust in me, and they think the world of me, and I think the world of them. So, and then obviously Hunter's just been a huge part of this year, just allowing me to be able to kind of refine my skill as a driver and just be able to focus on the driving as much. A little more. And then Lyndon's been a huge help this year, so I can't thank him enough. Connor's not here, my girlfriend's not here, but obviously those people support me huge, and all my sponsors, Grinders Automotive and Marine, Shark Racing Engines, Triple X Race Co., J1S7 Suspension, High Performance Lubricants, Pacific Performance Coatings, Cuz Concrete, JMI, Birch Equipment. All those guys, they just huge. So yeah, can't thank them enough.
See you at Coos Bay tomorrow night.
Sounds good.
This is Shaun, and you're in the dirt. All right, Dominic Scelzi joins us right now, and you put on the show tonight while Schlotfeldt was stinking up the joint. You and Mitri were having a battle there, huh?
Yeah, it was fun, having to come from 43rd. We didn't.
43rd? I didn't know there was 43 cars out there.
I felt like it. We had that red flag come out, and I was like, I got to be close to the top 5. You've passed 4 guys, so a lot more work than I'd like to do, but I don't know. We're having an off year, and we're struggling, and we were really good in the heat race, but we had a tough heat race, so we got to 3rd, and I just couldn't get by Austin Wood for 2nd. He does a great job. Just couldn't get by him, and then what did we do?
Hold on. An off year? How many? At the fastest 5 days, didn't you podium every night?
Yes, and I won 0.
Okay, but
it's like a shit sandwich. It might look good, but it doesn't taste good.
You always give me the great lines, don't you? I especially when you have a couple of those.
Got to keep viewership up. I know how that works.
All right, so qualifying is so dependent on that draw, isn't it?
I'm considering not even qualifying tomorrow, to be honest with you.
We're at a different place tomorrow. Coos Bay.
I was 45th this weekend too at home, so I'm thinking I'm going to let Tyler or Jimmy get in there and time trial for me, and then we'll pick up racing after that. But heat raced good, and the main event we were really good. Once I wouldn't say struggled, but we were just not as good until it got to the fence in 3 and 4, and then once it got to the fence, I felt like we went from 8th to 4th in 5 laps. So Max Mitri did a hell of a job. We raced for 5 or 6 laps. It was awesome. It was the most fun I've had in months in the race car, so that was cool. Closed back in on the 26th, but that kid, he's great. He's going to be incredibly talented, continue to grow on that. But old Schlotty, he's on it this year, and we're 3rd place.
So we'll move on to Coos Bay. You probably haven't been there in a little while, huh?
Yeah, we went there once in 2023. And someone asked me, how did you go any good? Well, we ran 2nd, but I ran 2nd by 7.5 seconds. So I don't know if you'd consider that good or really bad ass kicking. But so we were 2nd there last time. So much has changed since then, and kind of going there with an open notebook. So we'll just go there and keep our heads down, and hopefully we can start about 4 rows farther up and maybe have a shot to win.
Do you race in any other track that has a drag strip between the grandstands and the racetrack?
No, but if I continue with my result path, I might have to pick up drag racing. So I don't know. They're in Sonoma this weekend. I still got a few days to figure out what we're going to do. Maybe I'll get assaulted like Chase and be co-owners or something.
Oh, God.
Keep all this in. This is good stuff. This is great. You'll get viewers like crazy. Chase will love it.
Everyone will. He will love it.
Yeah, he will. I know.
Where's the Chase Strong sticker? It's got to be somewhere.
No, I don't. Honestly,
okay.
Chase is one of my really good friends. His middle name's Dominic. He's 2 years older than me. We share the same birthday.
Oh, wow.
I had lunch with him Saturday at the HK, and we bullshit about all kinds of stuff under the sun. I love Chase, and he knows it. And I never did put a Chase Strong sticker on my car. I rarely put stuff like that on the car just because, I've been hurt before.
Yep.
Guys have been hurt.
So in your defense, you don't have to, because you sat up there at the grandstands with your helmet and raised so much money for all those guys. Yeah. And for him, every track that we came to, that whole West Coast last year, you don't have to do that because you raise enough money for that guy to help him. You get the top status right there.
It was pretty cool. I think we raised like 27,000 cash for him, and I love Chase. Yeah, exactly. I love Chase, and I would never want someone to put my name on their car if I got hurt or near as bad as him or worse. We're racers, and we want our names on our race cars, and one day he's going to find a way back in one. I believe that.
Yeah, he's a fighter. He's a fighter. Okay, so the big news today, or yesterday, was it today? So you're going to come up and run high limit, and you get to race your brother, huh?
Yeah. Oh, hang on. My crew guys are messing up this great interview. Tyler?
Can you make sure that I'm lined up when we get
keep
back?
Keep it rolling. Keep all this in.
Pay me if I'm working for you.
Oh, we're going to leave it here. All right, cool.
Okay.
Reset. Take 2.
Are we good?
Still going? All right. Don't cut this, please.
Okay, well.
One take. What were you saying?
So the big news is your brother found a ride.
Oh yeah, the ride found him. Want to thank Tyler for scaring everybody again. I mean, I guess one broken back wasn't enough. We got to do it twice. But whatever you want to do there, Sunny Delight. But yeah, thankful that that worked out for my brother. That's the 18 team was great for my brother, and my brother was great for them. And I think it was a great pairing and a great partnership. And unfortunately, things do come to an end in this sport, and it's heartbreaking because Matt, the owner, is he came to my bachelor party. He's one of my very good friends. We've talked like 3 times since Gio up and quit. What an asshole. But no, I think both my brother and the team they're gonna prosper from it. And sometimes you just need a little shakeup, and it's unfortunate when it happened. I know that my brother didn't want that to be the case, and I know they didn't want that to be the case, but sometimes things just do happen, and I'm thankful for the relationship and the friendship that we've built with them guys, and I love the whole partnership there. So, and old Sunny Delight, Tyler, has been one of my closest friends since we were like 10. So,
Sunny Delight, is that his new nickname?
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta give him shit. Nobody else wants to give him shit, but I love Tyler, and I've called his fiance I think every single day. Just checking on him and her both, and it's heartbreaking seeing an injury like that. You don't want to see it, but I am incredibly thankful that it's my brother that's filling in there, because my brother wants to win a championship for the 7BC guys, and he wants to win a championship for Tyler, and I believe he can do that. I think that as long as things start off good and the chemistry's right, I believe my brother's ability is there, and I know the 7BC speed is there, and Tyler's going to be a big part of that success there. So hopefully he can do the best job for Tyler and that team, and Nos and Lauren. Hi, Lauren. Love you. Yeah.
And then you get to race him when you get up to the West Coast, huh?
I'm racing the pace truck right now, dude. We're about 5 minutes off the pace, so we got a lot of work to do if we want to be considered racing these guys right now. But we're working really hard. I can't thank Jimmy and Tyler and Mike enough. I mean, they've slaved away this year, and it just hasn't been the year we hoped it was going to be or thought it was going to be. But we're working hard, and we're searching. We're in the thick of it, but we're not giving up yet, and we're going to keep on keeping on. And Scott Russell, I mean, this guy, you can't trust anything he does. His hat's sideways. Makes great wine, though. It's probably his wife, but yeah.
All right. Congratulations on that good run. This is always interesting when I come over here to talk to you, isn't it?
Yeah, people say I have Bud Kading syndrome. I don't shut up when a microphone gets in front of me, but I have a lot of fun with it because anymore I don't get interviewed that much, so I just build all the shit up, and then I got a 40-minute interview.
And then you've been, and then I interviewed you a couple times, so.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, I just gotta work a little bit harder to get there on the top step. But as dumb as it sounds, I mean, we haven't done anything to warrant it, but I just can't help but not count us out. I mean, I don't think you can ever count us out with the years we've had previously and the one-off runs here and there where, like, the 410 Speedweek or tonight, like, we show that we are still lethal, and we are going to knock off wins. It's just going to be, got to put it all together.
All right, well, good luck tomorrow night at Coos Bay. We'll see you there.
Thank you, and I want to give a shout-out to Samsung. Is that a Samsung phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the long battery life.
This is Shaun, and you're in the dirt. All right, Shaun the Dirt, Levi Hillier joins me right now. Wow, what a run, huh? You got to you started there, what, fifth, and yeah, I saw you coming, huh?
Yeah, no, it was really good. Kind of got by one car on the start there, and then
was just rolling and going where guys weren't. It took me a little while to get by Kinzer just to kind of time my run, but once I got by him, I started reeling in Mitri, and then we had that red come out there halfway, and felt like it was a good reset point in the race. Was able to get to the bottom on the restart and get back into third, and then just time my run to get by Mitri. I was really able to go anywhere I wanted. The guys had the car really good. I could run the top down there or run the top and pull down off of it, and then I could roll the bottom whenever I needed to. So these guys do a really good job, and glad to put a good night together like tonight.
It was kind of hard to get. Schlotfeldt got so far out there. It was kind of hard to deal with him, huh?
Yeah, for sure. Once I got by Mitri, he had a straightaway on us, and then I kind of closed to half a straightaway while he was racing the lappers, and then I had to get through the lappers. So, they had a really good night, and their car was fast all night. But if we can start up front one of these nights, I think we can get a win.
Yeah. So Speedweek, doing the whole Speedweek, right?
Yeah, we missed the first two nights in California because we were running Clay Cup, and my sister and I were racing that. So, but from here on out, we'll run tonight, and then Coos Bay, Cottage Grove. Then we'll go to Bob's. We'll have a little car show there, and make sure everyone stops by and grab a shirt. So then 2 nights at Skagit for $26,000 to win. So it should be fun. I'm looking forward to it, and
then back to Elma, hopefully.
Back to Elma too. Yep, and we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do.
What how did Clay Cup go for you? Tell people how Clay Cup went.
Good. I did. Oh. But yeah, Clay Cup went good. We had a decent first night, and then I was expecting to do better the second night and get better points, but we just couldn't. So rolled off from 6th in the A there and got to 4th or something, and was racing with Jake Hagopian for 3rd, and Jake got the 2nd, and then I got the 3rd, and we were just kind of rolling in there, and kind of once we got the 3rd, it was just kind of follow the leader there. But no, it was good. We finished off the weekend 3rd and had a strong, decent run.
Yeah, you and that micro, you still love that micro, don't you?
I wouldn't say I love it. I would have wanted to go run the Speedweek in California and run the whole thing and try and get that points money, but with my sister racing there, my dad felt it was the right thing to do to be there for her. So,
and she's really getting good, isn't she?
She's doing really good this year, and it's fun to watch from seeing her develop from years before to now. So,
she's got some good teachers.
She does. I wouldn't give myself too much credit. She does, and my dad do a really good job. So, we'll see what we can keep doing this rest of the season.
All right. Well, who would you like to thank?
I got to thank Kevin and Monica, Amelia, Remy, the whole Radine family for this opportunity. They give me amazing equipment and just a great team to go out and drive for. So really can't thank them enough. And then all my amazing sponsors. We got Maximum Racing Oils, keeping this thing looking clean, Factory Cane Shocks, Radine Management, Race Radine Foundation, Gold Buckle Espresso, Spaney Buildings, Stancraft Jet Center. Let's see here. There's just a long list of people who make us able to come down here and run good nights like this.
Are you keeping that hauler as clean as it was when I saw that shop tour?
Yeah, we're keeping it clean. Every week I clean the inside and try, if we have time, to scrub the outside. Just present yourself good, you know what I mean? So we'll keep it looking clean and roll down the road and up to Skagit.
I asked Mom if Dad got upset if something was out of place, and she said, nope, that's Levi.
Yeah, no, I'm the one who's very particular on that stuff. It took me a while, but I did all the foam on the meal, and now I know where everything goes, so it works out good.
All right. Well, good luck. We'll see you tomorrow night at Coos Bay.
Thank you.
This is Shaun, and you're in the dirt.